This is Dnkytehc in the nature of love. 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 Love. The show to get Dnkytehc from Dnkytehc Dnkytehc existence to the Change for Game Studios. Hello, so this is an additional insert for Dnkytehc, the show, Nature of Love, trying to just do a bit more and changing the scenes and being a bit strange at the same time, doing more, getting Dnkytehc, the character, to the Change for Game Studios long term. This is a show about the nature of love and changing all the dynamics to go from the brand of Dnkytehc into the Change for Game Studios at some point in time through continuous collaborations for always.
What's up? So this is the beginning of Dnkytehc, the podcast series, where, so if I'm doing interviews, I assumed try to start with myself. So, question, because this is sort of starting the tone, and like this is the question that unveils for everyone the electricity that's behind the heart, essentially. And this is the good stuff, and this is also business related because we want it to translate into business conversation and potential and spawn from there. And that's, so the question is what is your cause? For me, Dnkytehc, it's to get to the games, for the Change for Games bank. So that's creating essentially the other side of the pole, the tether pole for the electricity. I am the one side, it's radiating from my heart. And so that's the short answer and the shortest version of the initial sort of interview with myself, so to speak, to like kick off additional and future interviews, so that's at least the purpose is established. And the purpose is in that question. What is your cause? So that's the other end of the polar electricity that connects to the heart. So that's like the point of this podcast as well, or interview cast series called The Nature of Love, which will take on various forms, but at the same time, that's the origination is to establish the fundamental and foundational connection between the heart as a human energy and that cause, which is the other pole of the electricity to eventually latch onto and pull the person forward. And that's how everybody is art also, because that journey, that process is a game and is a process to get to that point of fulfillment of that cause of the person, and that's how everybody is art also. That's why for me the Change for Games Studios is the result for Dnkytehc, and that's his destination, and that's symbolized for me. It took a long time to symbolize and make that name of Change for Games Studios, because that's in essence the purpose of this content, video content and podcast or audio content or anything in between of the nature of love, is to connect that pole for Dnkytehc, which is an entity, a brand, a symbol, a person also, and the Change for Game Studios is the other end of that. So it's kind of and that the story and the point of this content is to help connect those two poles by, following on that cause, the original cause, which is to get Dnkytehc, which is the starting symbol, to the Change for Game Studios, which is the hopeful result and cause of what is my cause, or what is the cause of Dnkytehc, the symbol, the logo, the character, is to get to the Change for Game Studios, where everybody encounters this fundamental concept of acknowledging what is their cause, what is the cause, and essentially taking that electricity conducted sometimes by electrical things, such as this physical example of a wire. It's in the background. I don't really like it there, but so at least it had to be talked about so that it had a some point of being there. But anyway, this basically is a summation of the Dnkytehc podcast and Nature of Love show, of interviewing people, which is also collaborations in the future, so that it essentially it is the fundamental question underneath the whole thing is what is your cause? It's to spark that electricity that's coming out from the heart, and then to understand or get a better sense of, for every person or organization, what their cause is, what their it's not exactly it's not like purpose, but cause meaning the thing that is the other side to their heart. And that's where the electricity flows, is between there. So yeah, what is your cause is the question of the day, that hopefully from this original interview content with myself transmits and transcends. And this is the number one, the existence and development of the existence of this show, so that it can now also spread as electricity, as it does, as energy does, spread outward, and also catches from other people to other people to other people to other people. So it's a fundamental process that, from a business standpoint as well, is very well acknowledged, because that's like the biggest part of the base of this all, is that business is at the backside of these intentions, and really comes through the messages helping grow businesses locally, small and big. Thanks again. Peace.